So 10 years ago, or over 10 years ago actually, we have this huge patio at one of our restaurants in West Seattle, and it was dark at night, and people really wanted to sit out there and enjoy it in Seattle, and we needed lights, and we turned to Renova, who I knew from another working relationship with them, and they were excellent. They came out, they installed our initial set of lights, and that patio has gone gangbusters all summer, ever since. As a business owner, I cheated slightly because I had already worked with Renova on a personal level, so I already knew they were reliable. But at the business level, when you go out for bid and you get 2 or 3 quotes for the same service as you should, they always came back super even, made sense, timing was good. It was never like, oh, we can help you, here's a great price, but we'll book you out in 5,000 weeks in the future. And again, as a small business, we don't always plan perfectly. And so sometimes we realize in May that we really need our patio lights for the June arrival of the sun to Seattle. So they make it work. They know that we're a small business trying to get it done, and they work with us and they have that flexibility. They're not so big that they can't meet you halfway in whatever you need. And that's really, really helpful as a business owner. That moment when I was like, oh, we made the right choice going with Renova was probably, again, over 10 years ago, might have been 11 or 12 years ago, but that first night when you walk out onto the patio of our restaurant in West Seattle and you see it full of people under the warm glow of these patio lights, they're all having a good time, we're serving them food and beverage. Effectively, that's what you want. They all feel great, they know where to go, they can stay as long as they need to, under the lights. It worked. There's 2 things for a small business that I think everyone faces, which is you want your business to be welcoming to people at all times that you're open, and you want it to be safe at all times. And at night, in the winter, in the long winters of Seattle, it gets dark pretty early, and the more light you can surround your building with and your area with, the more welcoming it can be. It's also just a safer environment. It's also a beacon of hope of food and beverage at the end of the, where the light is. And so being able to install patio lights and exterior building lights is really a wonderful service.